TF2 is an old game that runs on the Source engine. One of Source's coolest features is its easy to access developer console that is consistently present in all games that run on the engine. Since the first appearance of the Source engine back in 2004, it has built up a rather extensive and quite honestly overlooked list of commands that have been neatly documented over the years by Valve. A lot of these commands are really useful for mappers, developers, and gamers themselves. For example, there's svcheats, bot_add, noclip, all things that you and I have most likely heard about. However, if you start to dig a little bit deeper, you'll realize that what the fuck is a create hairball? Who the fuck added that? What does that even fucking mean? Create hairball is a command that lets you spawn a couple of these bad boys in, so that you can watch as they elegantly soar across the map and literally never despawn. Play video is boring on its own. This command is used to display those videos that nobody pays attention to the first time you play a map. However, with some dedication to converting an MP4 to a WebM, it can be used to just play any video you like. I woke up in a new r_draw skybox is a command that exists for if you wish to gouge out your eyeballs. Fog UI, which with some brief messing around can make you glad that you recently gouged out your eyeballs. When you finish with gouging your eyeballs, use Cam Ortho to render your entire game in 2D. Now, if you're craving a playable but still otherwise torturous experience, utilize mat_color_projection 4. Good fucking luck telling who you're supposed to be killing. Rope_shake does this for some reason. Conditions, or add_cond commands, are effects that can be added to the player. This is essentially an index for every game effect that you or the game can activate. For example, when you use the Soda Popper's alt fire, you're activating condition 36, which can be accessed through the console. So yes, this all makes sense, a logical list for everything in the game. Wrong! There is a condition for turning crouching players into a dispenser. That is a real thing. Impulse 102 spawns a spooky skull. If you are the proud owner of a Logitech G15 keyboard, then today's your lucky day, because TF2 apparently has support for specifically you and your keyboard configs. So yeah, there are two commands in TF2 that specifically control fish. Fish_dormant turns off interactive fish behavior. Fish become immobile and unresponsive. Like, am I going insane? Where on earth are there fish in TF2?
What's the matter, you freaking stupid?
Whilst we're waiting for the live action content to warm up, here's a cool trick to confuse your friends with. Open console and type status. Find the user ID number that's next to your name and type cool vote, kick, and then that number. Congratulations, you've just successfully called a vote kick on yourself. Alright, so there's no simple way that I can explain what's about to happen next. Team Fortress 2 has a closed captions feature for maps that include developer commentary. However, for some reason, there is a command that will output these captions randomly. And not only that, but for some reason, it also draws captions from Half-Life 2. So, what you're left with is absolute nonsense captions over gameplay. Enjoy. So we can begin with... Invulnerability adds an element of fast pacing to the multiplayer experience. Help me! Reload, Dr. Freeman! Power restored. 50%. Like, what the fuck is this drawing from? Multiplayer communities tend to focus on small groups of maps, playing them over and over again. Get your car in the garage! Each of the Team Fortress classes was designed to make a unique contribution. No! Okay, Gordon, I'm going to leave here. For a brief time you joined us. You are one between the worlds. To achieve the style of character shading, which balancing the strength of Engineer's AI-controlled sentry gun, try not to let it get to you. It does get to me. Fuck the Engineer, man. Bulletproof glass is a useful design tool.
Twice.
Should we bury him here? Dr. Freeman, I'm coming with you. It's a man-hack.
Yes.
The spy is designed for players who want to outsmart their opponents. At high level, his gameplay flow is to infiltrate the enemy team and move forward. Oh! What streaming? Nip that kind of talk in the bud. We now have direct. Oh my god! I got destroyed whilst reading about the direct confirmation of the Destructor in our midst. Wow,
Oh,
nice shot! Oh shit. I didn't realize.
I'm sure flies by.
Okay, so I was actually kind of interested in the G15 keyboard thing, and upon further research, it turns out that I think this was one of the first popular keyboards to have macro keys in it that they called G keys, and I guess that someone at Valve liked the keyboard and just decided to bless the Logitech community with native TF2 macro support, which is cool. Thanks, TF2. Never change.